About a month ago, I got a surprise call from Madam Madhu Chitkara, Pro-Chancellor of your university, inviting me to this August function. I accepted it straight away for two reasons. Number one, it's an honor to be here in one of the finest universities of the world, which has earned laurels and made by this couple, Madam Chitkara and Ashokji, with hard work, sweat, decades, and the children, the teachers, and including the other dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Archana Mantri, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sharma, the Registrar, and of course, speaking so well, Professor Harkiran Kaur. Thank you so much, each one of you. And I gave you the reasons. And the second reason was कि मेरा और अशोक जी का घर आमने सामने आपने सुन ही लिया. I'm elder to him. I happen to be born earlier. That was the only reason. There's no other reason to be senior in life. And he also says that I used to teach him. Very, very sweet of him. See, we were all refugees. You know about it. Refugees. We had come from Pakistan and stayed in various colonies. And we got a lot to that. And we were living there. Life was hard. People had come with only bare clothes on the body. You can't even imagine. Life was very tough. Our parents, of course, did most of the work. And then it fell upon us. Comparatively easier, but yet a long, long way to go. So we all started from scratch. And trudging along, somehow I cleared the civil services examination in my first attempt, luckily, in 1966, and joined the IPS in 1967. Actually, I am an ancient piece now because that was last century. So you can imagine now, it's a lot of water has flown down the Ganges since then. And then I decided to stay on there for some time, though I was allotted a government quarter immediately. And with the new power, status, position, connections that I acquired, I tried to help many people in that colony. But the biggest thing was having a telephone connection. Many of you may be surprised what is so big deal about the telephone connection. It was in those days. Getting one telephone connection, you had to stand in the queue, get it after 3 years. And I got it straight away. One phone connection for 300 houses. You can imagine, lifeline for so many people. Well, anyway, I went away, and as you just heard Professor Kiran Kaur saying, Ashok told about his seeing me and calling me a role model. Well, in fact, it's nothing but his generosity, to be very honest with you. Big heart, to say by the Honorable Chancellor. But life moved on, and then he also decided to come to this lovely city of Chandigarh, the new symbol of modern India at that time, and decided to build his life. And here he bumped into Madhuji. And the rest is history, as they say. And history indeed it is. They started from scratch, worked very hard. In fact, he's your role model. He's my role model also, because if you ask me, I was only one who passed out in the IPS. He is producing IPS by the dozens from this university over the years. And when I came here in 2004 was my first visit. Is that right, Ashokji? There were 4, 5, 6 buildings, something like that. And he used to tell me frequently, Papa ji, kadi te aao, sometimes. So I happened to come. In fact, I was in Punjab earlier also during the height of terrorism as chief of the CRPF at that time. I was here posted once. I used to occasionally come, and then I came for some work, and I happened to meet him. And honestly, I did not know that he had progressed so well. And from there to today, me and my wife, we are overawed. We don't know what to say. Honestly, and I'm so glad to be here. But boys and girls, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the teachers, these are not only stories. If you ask me, these are lessons for you also. To see how you can work hard, start from scratch, have very big dreams. Don't go after small dreams in life. Have very big dreams. And come what may, in spite of all the adversities, and it can be achieved. And when Madhu Trehan came to his life, I remember she met us first time there in that colony, Onzi Bharat Nagar. And such a gracious, hard-working person. In fact, if you ask me, and Chancellor Sahab, Bura mat maniega, she is the spirit behind you. Because women always do the rest. And they have no plans to hang their boots. Yesterday I was telling him, I said, come on, ab thoda ruk jao. So no, nothing doing, not at all. And then the children now, they'll carry on the legacy. They will do well, I am sure. But I was talking of lessons. So what lesson do you learn? One lesson is that think big, work hard, come what may. Keep relationships. This is very important. Our relationship goes back to decades, 6 decades maybe by now. Be connected to the roots. And your parents, look at what they would have sacrificed. I'm sure each one of you can appreciate that. Even those who are sitting here in the red gowns with me. How much they would have sacrificed and how proud they would be today to see you here receiving this degree today. And as Mukesh Ambani said recently somewhere to the students, many G's are coming, 4G, 5G, 6G, God knows how many G's will come. But don't forget the first G's, the Mataji and the Pitaji. I think that's very, very important that you have to look at. And why they alone? Why they alone? Make a list of people. You will be surprised how many people have helped you reaching here today. Every day, your brothers, sisters, friends, neighbors, the bus driver, even here, the cook, the sweeper. So many, if you make a list, long list, and throughout life it will happen. Of course, you have also helped people. But well, that is what you have to do. I mean, you get it, you pay. Keep on, and help yourself in work. God also helps the say who help themselves. But I think before I take too long, I'll move on to something else. Let us talk of marks. Some of you would have done extremely well. Some of you would be unhappy that they got less marks. The first category, you got good marks, rejoice and celebrate. And those who didn't get good marks, have a heart. I am one of those. Doesn't really matter. You know about Steve Jobs, college dropout, Bill Gates, college dropout. What have they done? And your own very Satya Nadella, you know, from Hyderabad, the chief of Microsoft today. He studied in which university? You know that? Manipal. Your institution is no less. You are studying in one of the finest institutions of the world. Thanks to this couple who are sitting here. And of course, sitting with all the people who are here, all of you, each one of you. So don't worry about it. Marks don't decide the life. What decide is that what you make of life. So you are going out. Many of your friends would have gone out because of the excellent placements they have already got by the hard work of this institution. Many will get it. You will all get it. You will all go up in life. So definitely. And now India is having a new dawn. If you're talking of, the Prime Minister is talking of Amrit Kal. Surely India is now on the threshold of very big breakthrough. And for you also, time has come. You are at the right moment, at the right time, at the right place. And you're the right people, each one of you. Please go out, do your best. God be with you, and our best wishes with you. Jai Hind.